What's going on, everybody? Double Check Effect Sports Code coming at you with another video. Shout out to all who have liked and subscribed to the channel. I do appreciate it. Today, we're going to take a break from predictions. We've had a good run as of lately. I wanted to chime in a little bit about this recent opening ceremony. Okay, I know there's been a lot of talk about it. I kind of waited a few days to see what everybody else said. And I wanted to give an interesting take on this through a movie, right? Through theater, right? Because sometimes you can't get your point across unless you show theater as well that illustrates what was actually being done, okay? And it brought me to this movie. Again, it's, the familiar song, we're going to call it Jay-Z and Kanye West song. We're going to call it In Paris. You know the song. It's about 12 years old, but it features this clip here from Blades of Glory, where he mentions we're going to skate to one song and one song only. And of course, the chorus drops and the song begins, right? So it has to do with Blades of Glory, featuring, Will Ferrell's character, and how it ties into this 2024 Paris Olympic Games. Again, this is there's not really much gematria here. There's not much. It's all just a narrative of what I see and how this movie predicted this outcome of the illustration of this event of the Last Supper, right? Or if you want to look at it from this perspective, how you say Dionysus, this Greek god of festivities and all this going on, right? By the way, this guy looks like Will Ferrell, and we're going to get to that in a minute. But again, here we go. Here we go. Buckle up. This is going to be fun. Okay, Blades of Glory. Now, this movie came out in 2007. Featuring a raunchy sex addict, Chaz Michael Michaels, Will Ferrell's character, and Jimmy McElroy, the very, sheltered, very goody-goody guy. Doesn't, if you've seen this movie, he's like the total opposite of this guy. So there's the duality of the good and the evil there. And again, it has a lot to do with this scene that I'm going to show you. Okay. Before we get started, I wanted to break this down. This song right here, In Paris, Jay-Z and Kanye West, from September 13th, 2011, from the day of that song being released to the day of the opening ceremony was exactly 4,700 days. Again, the 47, if you know it, you know it. Very important number to the compass, right? We've talked about this before. So I thought that was interesting right off the bat. And again, the song begins with Blades of Glory. Okay, I'm going to show this clip here. This is the depiction of what we saw here with what they were trying to portray. And again, I'm going to play this clip. I don't think I'm going to get a strike, but I just want to see what they do. Okay, here we go. Let's play.
So, Coach, I was thinking about the music for our routine.
Right. We're going to skate to one song only. Lady Hump by the Black Eyed Peas.
So, as you can see, they're sitting at a dinner table, right? Looks like they're eating dinner. Background is, Will Ferrell's character is trying to get in shape. He's trying to lose weight so they can perform this famous signature move at the end called the Iron Lotus. We're going to get to that in the end. But just notice the symbology here. Notice what's going on. I'm going to play this again.
What you gonna do with all that junk inside my trunk? I'm gonna get you drunk off my lady hump.
Okay, so he's drunk off my lady hump. Again, this guy, Dionysus, right? I don't know how to say it. I do apologize if I'm saying this incorrectly. Was the god of wine, fertility, ritual, religious ecstasy, theater, right? So, again, this guy right here, okay? Who, again, I'm going to stand by it, kind of looks like Will Ferrell. I thought that's exactly who I thought that was at first. So I'm not saying it couldn't be, but it easily could be. You never know. And then my lady hump, right? Like this lady. What you going to do with all, like, it's all just crazy. Like, look at this. The imagery here of this is just from this movie. But anyway, we're going to keep going. Again, here we go.
My hump, my lovely lady hump.
I'm not skating to anything with references to lady humps. I don't even know what that means.
No.
So he's like appalled by this. Again, he represents the Christians, right? He represents the people that are good. He's like, I'm not doing any of this. This is outrageous. Kind of like, the reaction people had when they saw this. They were like, this is mocking this Last Supper portrait, right? It was, mockery. This guy represents that, which is crazy. He's appalled by this. He's even saying this. And then listen to what Will Ferrell says, because I think it's super interesting.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
Gets the people going.
Okay, so then the song would begin, so as you know, right? So he says, no one knows what it means, right? So he's like, what's a lady hump? I'm not sure. It could be this, right? Or, you know, again, it could be, so do you see what I'm saying? It's, no one knows what it means. Like, was it a depiction of this or was it a depiction of this? No one knows what it means, but at the end of the day, the scene was provocative and it got the people going, right? It got people talking about what side were you on, okay? You know, so there's the imagery there. I mean, it's clear reaction, right? Gets the people going, gets the people talking about this photo and this image, right? So I thought that was super interesting. And then the scene following, let's just keep going. This guy's fed up with their actions. This is their coach.
You guys keep doing that!
Notice he's at the dinner table. Again, what are the chances? He is now rushing to get a piece of bread, spirit of gluttony, right? He's gluttonous, just like this photo, right? This party, right? What is this? He is ritual madness. You know, it's a party, right? And Will Ferrell is trying to lose weight. He can't do it, so he caves and he starts.
Coach, shut up!
But they begin to throw food at each other again, kind of like right now, like people are arguing about this issue, right? No matter what side you're on, you have an opinion, right? So this is a very clear depiction. I know this is a little silly, but it's there, right? Everything is there. Again, there's not a lot of gematria here. Again, but this is just a video breakdown I wanted to show you of the duality of good and evil in this depiction, right? Depends on where you're at. A lot of people say it's just theater, but I'm here to show you that there is theater, and they're showing you in your face. So he continues. So again, this was clearly what was going on here with this photo. And again, I wanted to make sure we talked about, again, the song. You know, I think LeBron made a tweet about, again, being in Paris, right? And they're going for their gold medal, okay? We're going to talk about their team specifically in another video. I'm going to make a video specifically on the USA team. But again, all imagery here. And I wanted to go back one more piece here to the Blades of Glory movie. I think it's important here. So they're trying to accomplish something that has not been done, right? It's called the most complicated, dangerous move, the Iron Lotus, to wow the judges. The only other attempt resulted in the man decapitating the woman, right? He said it failed because it should have been two men performing, right? And the other, issue that they brought up that was kind of gruesome was this depiction, right, of Marie Antoinette. Her head is decapitated, right? She was known, as the Queen of France at some point, and again was executed. And they showed this imagery as well, just like the skating move, right? The Iron Lotus, right, and lotus flower. Again, we're going to show you this clip here. And it's just weird. It could have been anything else. And it said it ended in the decapitating of the woman. Just like this imagery was shown at the Olympics for the same movie. Like, what are the chances? Like, this is ridiculous. So we're going to go ahead and show you. I think I have this clip here. Yes. All right. So this is the end of the movie, the final skate. They're going for the move.
Scene done. It is the fabled Iron Lotus.
No! Don't do it! I was wrong! It's suicide!
Don't do it. It's suicide, right? So this is, again, it's going to go slow motion here in a minute. I'm going to fast forward so I don't get a strike. Okay. Again, very theatrical, very dramatic, pure, Will Ferrell. Real Will Ferrell fashion. Okay, let's get back to it. move, they win. Again, but what are the chances, you know, again, that Blades of Glory, of all things, had two incidences during this opening ceremony in which were tributed, right? Again, the Last Supper featured the bread, right? And I wanted to just kind of touch back. He's gluttonous. They're throwing bread back and forth, bread and circus. So again, he's acting in spirit of gluttony. So I mean, again, for all this to happen, you know, again, to Marie Antoinette, you know, the Iron Lotus attempt in this description, it's all pretty crazy. Again, this was not meant to be a sports video. This is meant to be a very narrative, right, of a movie showcasing events in the future. Okay, the Iron Lotus. Again, where's this description at here? Can't find it. Where's it at? Right here. Okay, the only attempt in the man decapitating the woman, just like Marie Antoinette was decapitated, and they showed this, right? So two incidences in one. Okay. Again, this was a breakdown of the Blades of Glory movie. I hope you learned some things. Again, the duality of good and evil, depending on how you look at it. Again, could it just be sheltered versus art? Again, it depends on what you look at it. I'm not here to say one thing is right, one thing is wrong. It's just, here are the facts. Here is what is in front of me. Again, ask yourself, is this guy Will Ferrell? Because he kind of looks like him. Again, I want to leave that in the comments if you think so. Again, Double Check Effect Sports Code coming at you. Hope you enjoyed this breakdown. We're going to make some more sports predictions in the next couple days. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.